Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulallah wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Habiballah. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Nabi Allah wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Nur Allah. Excellence of conveying salutations upon the beloved and blessed Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when a believing Muslim with true love and devotion sends durood and salam in the morning, and in the evening with love and devotion 3 times, Allah Azza wa Jal will forgive the minor sins he committed that day. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In the book called To Righteousness on page 189, astonishing murder case. Very interesting waqia. So let's listen insha'Allah. A destitute, a miserable and starving beggar used to make dua at night. O Almighty Allah Azza wa Jal, bestow lawful sustenance upon me. One night, a cow came into his home. Assuming that his prayer has been answered and he has been given sustenance from ghaib, meaning the unseen, in the form of this cow. He made it lie down and he slaughtered it. The next morning, the owner of the cow became aware of it and sued, i.e. made a claim against the beggar in the court of Sayyidina Dawood ala nabiyina wassalatu wassalam. Sayyidina Dawood ala nabiyina wassalatu wassalam said, leave it. You are wealthy. It doesn't matter if the destitute person has slaughtered the cow. Annoyed, he said, O Nabi of Allah, I want my right to be fulfilled. Sayyidina Dawood ala nabiyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam said, you want your right to be fulfilled? So listen, that beggar was the real owner of the cow. Listening to this, he was even more offended. Sayyidina Dawood ala nabiyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam further said, not only does the cow, but all of the wealth you have belongs to him. He grew more and more obnoxious, and Sayyidina Dawood ala nabiyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam further said, he is even the owner of you because you are his slave. He became extremely obnoxious and astonished. Sayyidina Dawood ala nabiyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam said, if you need evidence, then come with me right now. He then went towards the jungle accompanied by the beggar and the cow claiming person. As it was a mysterious incident, a huge crowd of people gathered. Pointing towards a tree, Sayyidina Dawood ala nabiyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam ordered the people to dig the ground underneath. After the ground was dug, the head of a beheaded man with a knife engraved with the name of the murderer person was discovered. Addressing the tree, the Nabi of Allah alayhi salatu wassalam said, give evidence of what you witnessed. The tree spoke, O Nabi of Allah alayhi salatu wassalam, this is the head of the father of the beggar. The cow claiming person was his slave. Seizing an opportunity, he murdered his master with his own knife, buried him along with his knife, and took all his wealth. The son of the murdered person was very young. After he matured, he found himself to be helpless and penniless. Real situation was brought to light. The cow claiming person was beheaded because he was the murderer of the beggar's father, and all the wealth was given to the beggar in the form of inheritance. Having narrated the above parable, Ala Hazrat Rahmatullahi Ta'ala alayhi stated, the same type of situation may exist here, i.e. the shopkeeper may be the debitor of the beggar legator, i.e. the person who's here, the beggar was. Even if the beggar himself was not be aware of it, and the shopkeeper may not know him, so in fact, this is not the blackmail, but it was a fulfillment of the right of a deserving person. La ilaha illallah amanna bi rasulillah. Every particle and every drop prove every moment that Allah Azza wa Jal is one, all powerful and the creator of the entire universe. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyid al-mursaleen. قلت حيلتي أنت وسيلتي أدركني يا رسول الله. لقد جاءكم رسول من أنفسكم عزيز عليه ما عنتم حريص عليكم بالمؤمنين رؤوف رحيم. اللهم قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. قل يا رب زدني علما يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلبي على دينك يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. Ya Allah Azza wa Jalla, accept our Salat al-Asr. Accept this short dars in your court. If I made any mistakes, I ask forgiveness in your court. Ya Allah Azza wa Jalla, give us ability to fulfill other people's rights. Ya Allah Azza wa Jalla, those Muslims who have hurt the feelings of other Muslims, give them the ability to ask forgiveness from you, Ya Allah, and from them as well. Ya Allah Azza wa Jalla, accept the du'as of the Hazireen and Majlis. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, those of social media who are unwell, who are suffering from any disease and ailments, grant them shifa for the sake of Karbala. Those students who are studying in schools, colleges, universities, especially taking exams, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, grant them success in the exams. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, those students who find it difficult, who struggle in education, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give them the enthusiasm of learning and gaining success in this life and the hereafter. Grant them the qurb of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Grant them closeness to Rasulullah on the day of accountability. Ya Allah, grant us entry into paradise in Jannatul Firdaus. Grant our Pir and Murshid good health. Keep the saya above our heads with the du'as and supplications. And grant all our children good health, a long and pious life, and protection of Iman. Sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.